of Russia. I won't be able to get to the others, I don't think. But let's see what we can do. So Russia has $50. 9 of those dollars have to go to removing the damage on the factory. Remember, this is a 9 chip, because one of these on top equals 10. So it has $41 left, and we are going to go with a solid wall of infantry. And 9 infantry, 1 anti-aircraft for Moscow, and 2 Mexican infantry for either Stalingrad or Ukraine. I think it's going to be Stalingrad. All right. Well, what are we going to do? So we worked really hard to eliminate the fleet. There is no German fleet left. The Kriegsmarine is down to the bottom of the ocean. It is done. He successfully was able to knock down 2 destroyers, but in that effort, he also died. So that leaves open Norway. He did an attack into Finland to grab that. And now this turn he's going to lose that. So we're going to play it safe. We were very adventurous, trying to keep Leningrad as long as possible. He bypassed us, and that caused us to do something to save Moscow. It was successful. It distracted him with an attack on Archangel. I sacrificed 14 men, and he lost the advantage on Moscow. But we were able to keep Leningrad until just this turn. It just lost it, which was exciting to be able to do that. There's an air base up in Karelia that enabled me to hit the German fleet, which you didn't think I could do. That's one of the advantages of this multi-turn, is you're able to see everything in one one tapestry. So I am going to obviously attack into there with those 5 infantry and 3 planes. He's going to come in and take over Karelia, but I'm going to move into Finland, and then the British, of course, are going to move into Norway. So we've eliminated the Kriegsmarine. We're moving into Norway. That'll cut off a money supply. At the same time, the Russian will move down here. I'll do that right now in non-combat to Ethiopia, ready to swoop in one fell swoop to get $3 more off the Italians. So that'll be exciting. I was considering an attack on this, but I think I'll let the British Air Force take care of that. I was considering trying to hold this against the Italians, but I think I've done enough adventuring this time. Let's just secure the win is what I was thinking. So I will do that. I did want to attack, however, I think I will attack Singhai. Now, Singhai can be attacked with both 1 mech and 2 paratroopers. Now, the 2 paratroopers attack with... I'm going to change this up, guys. This is a 3 chip. These 2 chips are going to represent 2 paratroopers. I'll pull this off the board. Paratroopers can also be activated in non-combat, but not now that I've used that. Those are, they attack at 2 in the first round, so let's hope they get the hit. And of course, a 1. I'll give him a 2. This will be his 2. These are my dice. These are my dice. I have jet fighters as the Russians, and this will be his dice. So there's an attack. I do move the Soviet Far East troops in the last turn. The last thing I do in my big turn, Russia. I move all of Russia, then U.S., China, Great Britain, and then a ghost turn for Anzac and France and Russia. So I'm also attacking. I'm going to do a skirmish. I'm going to send 1 infantry into Vologda and 1 infantry into Smolensk. So that will be that chip and that infantry. Okay, there's that, and there's that. I don't want to use any more. I can't afford to do that. But if I succeed, that's pretty beneficial. I'll send the other mech in there too. I just want to make sure I get that. All right, he's got his dice. That's a war bond dice here. I will want to move these ships in the non-com because Norway will be no longer be able to be convoyed. So I'll just move them right now to 110. I'm going to put a white dice there saying that I've already done it. I'm going to put a white dice right here saying I've already done it. I do have something here. All right, I think that's it. So let's roll the dice for these battles. We'll do the big one first for Finland. This is 3 diver and jet fighters and his infantry and my 5. Okay, and here we go. All right, so I got 2 hits and he got 2 hits. Boy, is that typical or what? All right, okay, I'll take 2 off and I'll take 2 of his off. And you can fully expect that he will get a hit with his because that's how we roll here. And he gets a miss and I get all 3 hits. Okay. So lost 2. So that'll... What's up? I'll be up in a few. All right. So we're moving out of there. The 23rd is moving out. And this Air Force it has an air base as well as long range. No, it doesn't have long range aircraft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these can go back to Moscow. Okay, and this takes over here. Okay, let's just not knock over the board. Get these nasty krauts out of there. And Finland is mine. It's $5 more. Okay, so we did move the first fleet out of 125. And don't forget that we do convoy 105 still. I'll pull this off. Okay, let's do those 2 battles real quick. Up here, doing this battle, 1v1. I've got to get a 1, he gets a 2. I get a... No, he gets a 1. I'm dead. Okay. And up there in Vologda, he gets a 2. I did not want to risk a lot. All right, we're going to move 5 infantry from Tambov into Moscow. We're going to move a tank and a 2 infantry into Bryansk. You know, we will leave actually 1 infantry there. Actually, that'll be handy. Yep. Make them fight for that. And then this moves by rail back to Moscow. Oh, forgot this battle over here. First round, I get 2s. And I get a hit, and he gets a miss. This is liberated for the Chinese. And that will be a Russian infantry, which I have no Russian infantry on the board. Okay, right there. See if there's any comments. I don't see any comments from Schultze. All right, Singhai is liberated. All right, I think that's it. Let's place. This comes off the board down here. And I'll place 10 infantry. There you go. That's a 9 plus, this is all infantry. Whoops. And then down here in Vologda, I'll place 2 mech and 1 infantry. Oh, and then 1 anti-aircraft, another anti-aircraft. So that'll be 3, by the way. So I'm going to replace I'm going to replace this with a blue chip. And it sounds like someone is FaceTiming upstairs, so I'll probably have to get up there. Okay, so that's good. And, oh, this mech down here, this is going to move by rail, 1, 2, 3 to India. And this is going to move up 2 spaces, 1, 2. Okay, so quick recap. That's at the end of the game is a cruiser and a sub in 110, sub in 105, 3 infantry in Finland, 1 infantry in Bryansk, 1 tank in Ethiopia, 1 mech in Caucasus, 2 mech and 1 infantry in Volgograd, 2 mech in Singhai, 2 infantry, 3 anti-aircraft, 2 fighters, 1 diver, 1 artillery, 1 tank, 3 mech, and this is 27 plus, right here is, that's 10. That's a 4 chip plus 5 chip and a 1 chip. That's 10. 27, 37, 38 infantry is what I see. 38 infantry. And for my own sake, for Moscow math, I like to do how many units are in there. 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. 46 and 3 is 49. All right. Okay, so for money, I do get, I got 37, but I don't have this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm down 10, I think. Let's do it again. 1, 2. I'll be right up. I'm coming up. Yes. I'll be right up.
You said you would play with me.
Yes. I'll be right up. I'll be right up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm down 10. So 27, but then I'm up 2, up 4, so down 6. So that'd be 31, plus spread of communism bonus for this and this. That's up 6 more. So back up to 37 is what I'm seeing. We do not have 37 is what I'm seeing. Roll the war bonds dice. 6 plus 1, 37, and 38 plus 6, 44. $44, and I got places to go. They were watching Emperor's New Groove, and suddenly someone decides to call. So, all right, let's crack it out. I gotta go. $44.